What's going on, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video so we can go over this new CNN article that just recently came out. Let's pop into it real quick. It's basically saying that the prices for single family homes are falling in certain cities around America. Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit of time and just go through some of the major things from this article because that should be a pretty big positive if prices are falling. All right, so let's just get into it. Let's see. So home prices are going up across what the hell? So home prices are still going up, but apparently they're going down in certain cities. So let's see what cities they are. But it says home prices are going up across the country in aggregate. Looking at individual markets, however, some are showing prices have fallen from a year ago. Okay, so it says a few markets may see double-digit price drops, especially some of the more expensive parts of the country, which have also seen weaker employment and higher instances of residents moving to other areas. Let's see. So we got San Jose, California, San Francisco. Prices are dropping there. Anaheim, California, Los Angeles, Boulder, Colorado. See, Boise, Idaho, and Austin, Texas is on the list as well. So these actually may be markets where if you're wholesaling or if you're in real estate in general, you may be looking into these types of markets to try to get in at a discounted price. Let's see what else they're saying. So it says the good news for buyers looking for price relief is that for the 4% median price hike in the fourth quarter is less than the 8.6 increase in the third quarter. In addition, the price increases are smaller, with far fewer markets experiencing double-digit price gains in the fourth quarter. Okay, so that's really good news actually for anybody that's an actual buyer. That means that, yeah, home prices are going up. However, they're not going up as much. It kind of is like for a stock market analogy, it's like the price is starting to peak and it's looking like we're going to start going down in a lot more markets possibly coming up over the next few quarters possibly. And that's what that sounds like to me. It says a slowdown in home prices is underway and welcomed, particularly as the typical home price has risen 42% in the past 3 years. That is insane. It says Young, noting these cost increases have far surpassed wage increases and consumer price inflation since 2019. Let's see. Typically, a drop in demand to buy would mean excess supply and ultimately lead to prices coming down, but that's not happening, broadly speaking, in the housing market. So that's something really important to kind of keep track of. It says instead, prices for single family homes climbed in nearly 90% of metro areas tracked by NAR in the fourth quarter. 166 markets out of 186 saw prices still going up. So that's very interesting. So it says, how can this be? One main driver of this phenomenon is that there is a shortage of inventory due to chronic underbuilding of affordable homes in the United States, along with homeowners who don't want to part with the ultra low mortgage rate they secured over the past few years. That does make a really big point. That does make a lot of sense. Basically, there's no new home being built. No new homes being built, and the people that do have homes that normally would be selling their properties, they don't want to sell because if they were going to get a new property, they would end up getting a significantly higher interest rate. That makes a lot of sense. So basically, we were already at a shortage of properties. And since there's still a shortage of properties, like the sale prices have went down, but demand is still there basically, but because there's not as many properties on the market, there's just a shortage of properties right now. That's very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Even with a projected reduction in home sales this year, prices are expected to remain stable in the vast majority of the markets due to extremely limited supply. Boom. That's literally what I just said. Like we've had such low supply for a very long time, and there's still low supply, even though this should be about the time that people would be selling off, but it's also matched with what's coupled with that rise in interest rates. So people don't want to get out of those really good interest rates. All right, let's see. There are still places where home prices continue to climb at double-digit rates. The top 10 cities with the largest year-over-year price increases all recorded gains of at least 14.5%, with seven of those markets in Florida and the Carolinas. Okay, okay. I have been hearing a lot more investment in the Carolinas. Florida is always high, but I have been hearing a lot more investment in the Carolinas, and it makes sense if the home prices are going up in the Carolinas that much. That means the buyers are getting in, they're rebuilding or rehabbing these properties, and they're selling for significantly more right there now. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Also, Farmington, New Mexico is up 20.3%. Sarasota, Florida is up 19.5%. Naples, Florida, 17.2%. Greensboro, North Carolina, 17%. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, 16.2%. Oshkosh, Wisconsin, 16%. Winston-Salem, North Carolina, 15.7%. El Paso, Texas, 15.2%. Punta Gorda, Florida, 15.2%, and Daytona Beach, Florida, 14.5%. So a lot of these areas are really, really up a lot. Okay, so yeah, it seems like basically there's a lot of different market factors going on right now that's causing, sales to actually go down. Like, it's less homes being sold. However, the prices are remaining the same. That's basically what's going on in the market right now. I try to keep you all updated with what's actually happening so you can kind of plan your entry into this real estate space effectively. You don't want to be getting in at the peak of the market per se. Like a lot of people that, locked in at a super high interest rate, as they start to come down, they're going to be upset if they're locked into a fixed rate mortgage for a long time with a really high interest rate. And they just missed out on the opportunity to get a mortgage for like 3%. Now it's like 6-7%. It's a lot more really, really quickly. So properties are just costing a lot more right now. My expectation or my prediction is that that's actually going to cause less people to be buying right now until we get some inventory that actually to starting to loosen up. Let's put it like that. Once we can get more inventory on the market, that's when I think everything is going to start to balance out in the real estate market. It's just not enough homes right now. But once we do have enough homes, I think that's going to spur a lot more people getting into the market. Boom. So that's basically it, guys. I just wanted to give y'all a quick little clip, some wholesaling news, some real estate news out here in the space. If y'all like videos like this, man, hit that like button for me. Let me know if this video was a W or a L, and also drop me a comment down below. What do y'all think about this new news that, home prices are going down in some places, but in aggregate, the prices are still on the rise. However, that rise is a lower rise than it has been. So it was like 8.6% increase. Now it's like 4.3. It's looking like things are starting to look good quarter over quarter. The next quarter may be like a 1% increase. The next one after that, it may actually be on a downtrend once and for all. So, hey, who knows what may happen at this pace? We may end up, getting a correction that we've drastically been needing. Like they said in that article, like home prices have went up 42% in the last few years. We're basically overdue for a market correction. So it's basically inevitable at this point. But I'm curious, what do you guys think about it? Drop me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation in the comment box. And also, as I've mentioned in previous videos, guys, check out my Wholesaler University course. I'm giving it away for absolutely free in 2023. So treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. And if you like real estate related news videos like this, check out my wholesaling news playlist over here. It's going to have a lot more videos so you can stay updated with what's actually going on out here in these real estate streets. And until next time, guys.